Do you want to win a Mini Cooper for free with no strings attached? Well, if so, this video is for you. Many of you will remember that I did say I'm going to give a car away for free once I get to 10,000 subscribers. But now the time has come. I've got the car, I've got you guys. Stay tuned, listen up, as I will be explaining all the details on how to enter and get this car completely for free. But first, let me show you this car in detail. So let's start on the exterior of this car. It's a 2008 Mini Cooper 1.6 petrol. And the first thing I can say is I absolutely love this color. It's like an olive sort of champagne type of vibe. Very, very nice, very, very classy color. And the overall condition of this car on the exterior is actually a solid 8 or 9 out of 10. I think the worst of it is on that boot. We've got a couple little dinks, but nothing really to be that fussed about, especially when you consider the age of this vehicle. But from something from 2008, these cars have aged so well. If you chucked a private plate on that, I don't think anyone would know it is a 2008 car. Even going down the passenger side, you can see the bodywork, the paintwork is all looking very, very good. It seems to be a pretty honest car. You can even see from the front and rear number plates, it's got the original dealer plates on there. But that gives you a nice little overview of the condition of this Mini on the exterior. What a nice looking car. In that color, it really does look very, very impressive. But I've had the car cleaned, I've had the interior valeted as well for you guys. So let's check out that interior. So, going into the interior and having a look on first impressions, the car is in very, very good condition. We've got the mats as well, which is good to see. Had the car valeted, and underneath the mats you can see it is looking fantastic. The condition of the seats as well, for a car of this age and mileage, it is in very, very good condition. Valeters have done a nice job of getting this car prepped and bringing it up to a nice standard. You don't often see Minis like this in this condition because they tend to have a lot of owners, get used and abused, but this is a nice example of a well looked after and clean car. The rears as well, again, nicely been valeted. The rear seats really look like they've had minimal use, but to be fair, you're not going to fit big adults in the back of a Mini, are you? Let's be honest about it. Carpets down here, all in very, very good condition. I have got the mats for these in the boot as well, so don't think the mats are missing. They are just in the back of the car. But that gives you a nice idea of how this car is looking in its current state, both on the interior and the exterior. But this definitely is a nice car for someone to be winning for free. So let's get into the first impressions on how this Mini Cooper is driving. In all honesty, it's probably one of the nicest examples of Minis that I've bought into stock. As I said earlier, Minis tend to have a lot of owners. They can be owned by youngsters, and a lot of the times they get used and abused. But this car is not that. It is a 2-owner car, which is not something you see very often with Minis, and maybe because of the color, it's not so desirable to that type of boy racer crowd, shall I say. So it's a good example. It's just recently been serviced, pollen filter, oil filter, all of that has been changed, and at the same time the car was MOT'd. The current mileage of the car at the moment is 123,974 miles. For the age of the car, it's not too bad at all. Considering it's 16 years old, that's less than 10,000 miles a year. So mileage is pretty much bang on for the age. But the fact that it's a 2-owner car, it's recently been serviced, it only means good things about this car. So why am I giving this car away? Well, to some of the viewers who may not know, I said a little while ago, once the channel gets to 10,000 subscribers, I'm going to give a car away for free. We've now flown past the 10,000 mark, and I've been actively trying to find the right car to give away because I didn't want to give away an old banger. This is a nice car, very trendy, and I think it's worthwhile, the free car giveaway. So all of this is just my way of giving something back as a thanks for all the support you guys have given to the channel. So it is not a scam, it's completely free. You don't need to pay anything to enter. You just need to follow the instructions, which I'm going to talk about later in this video. I do like these Minis. They are very trendy inside, especially with that center console, the big clocks in the middle. It's a nice looking car. Spec wise of this one, it's pretty good as well. You've got electric mirrors, electric windows, alloy wheels, but most importantly, we've got functional air conditioning, because on a day like today, where the UK is as if we are in Dubai, you need aircon to be working. So that's a nice feature to have on this car. But like I said, very cool car, pretty economical being a 1.6. It's ULEZ compliant as well, so for any of you people within the M25, this type of car is ideal for you. If you're a first-time buyer looking to get this car, you probably can just about squeeze yourself with insurance into something like this as well. But the cool thing about Minis are that it suits anyone. You can be 17 or you can be 70, and that is the cool thing about these cars. Anyone can have it. So that is a little bit about this car, a bit about the history, the mileage, the ownership, and just a general idea of the condition and the spec of this car. So let's get into how you can all enter and take part in the giveaway. So the first thing you're going to need to do is follow me on Instagram. The next thing you got to do is find my recent post on this Mini. You need to like that post, then you need to comment on it, free car. Once you've done that, you need to share that post on your story, but make sure you tag me on that post as well, otherwise I'm not going to see it. And it's really important you do all of those things to be entered into the competition. And if you do miss something, unfortunately, you won't be participating. So it's really important you get that right. So just remember, follow me on Instagram, like the post, comment free car, share the post on your story, and make sure to tag me. So 5 things you got to do to enter in the competition. The winner is going to be announced on a video on my YouTube channel on the 1st of September at 6 p.m. So make sure you are subscribed to my YouTube channel so you can stay updated on everything happening with this Mini. And the reason why I'm saying you need to follow me on Instagram is because it's the easiest way for me to contact you. I appreciate that some of you may not have Instagram. However, the reason for me doing it this way, it's easy for the winner to be contacted through a direct message. If you don't have an Instagram, I would just suggest make an Instagram. It takes 2 minutes, and then you can participate and have a chance of winning this Mini Cooper. But I do want to give all of you a big, massive thank you for all your support to the channel. We've flown past the 10,000 subscriber mark, and the videos are all doing really, really well. And the majority of you do really enjoy the channel, and even the messages you guys send me, the DMs on Instagram, I do try my best to reply to every single one of those messages, as genuinely I really do appreciate the support you guys have all given to the channel. So that pretty much wraps up today's video on the giveaway with this car. Hopefully you get an idea of what this car is, the condition it's in, how it's looking now that I've got it balloted and ready for you. It would be nice if someone who is into buying and selling wins this car, and it can kickstart their career into buying and selling cars. But as I've said before, no hard feelings. If you do win this car and you just want to sell it for the cash, absolutely fine. Or if you win this car and you end up keeping it as an extra car or as an upgrade, again, absolutely fine. There is nothing to say if you win this car, you have to sell it on and buy and sell cars now. However, it would be really nice if that was the case and it just helped kickstart someone's career into the motor trade. So I wish all of you luck in entering into the giveaway. I will pop into the description below all of the details on how to enter the competition for this car in case you did miss it in the video. And as I said before, make sure you do all of those things: like, comment, share, tagging me in that story, otherwise you won't be entered. But I wish all of you good luck for the competition, and on the 1st of September we're going to reveal who gets to win this Mini Cooper. So with that in mind, I'm going to end this one here. Thank you so much again for watching, and I'm going to see you on the next one. Take care, guys.